What does she say? What's that weird thing she says?
Who?
Julia Child.
Or something? What's that word?
Bon appetit.
Or no, it's something else. It's something else. She's like, bonjour, or something.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
He's so French, guys. You're gonna edit a lot of this out. Right?
It might stay in. We'll see how it turns out. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another baking video. I haven't done a baking video in 2 years, I think. I think my last video was cake I made for my birthday. I have two guests with me. One is my friend Vanessa, my coworker, and one is Nicholas of Disney Merts, who's visiting us all the way from California.
Mm-hmm.
So far away. He's tired because he's been traveling all day.
But we're gonna amp it up for this. We're gonna amp it up for this baking video. Yes.
We're ready.
So he is not much of a sweet person, and since he is our guest, I wanted to make him something that I knew he'd like, which I was told he likes lemon bars. So we are going to make lemon bars, and it's super easy to do. It's pretty much put everything in a bowl, mix it together, and we're good to go. So
Now, is this one of the things you're like most known for?
I think it's your cookies.
it's my cookies. So here's the thing in Texas.
Okay.
These have to be refrigerated, and in the state of Texas, as a home cottage food baker, I can't sell these because they're refrigerated. So like cheesecakes and stuff, I can't sell.
Wait, why?
It's called the home cottage food law. So it's legal for me to sell out of my house, but it's not legal. There's like certain restrictions to that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only make a certain amount of money, and I can only sell stuff that's ready to go.
So I get to take it with me, and you're not allowed to charge me. Love that.
Pretty much.
Love that.
So how do we get started, Tabo?
So I'm gonna have y'all do all the work,
Okay, great. Yay!
and I'm gonna stand off to
Oh,
the side.
speaking of which, the aprons, can we just mention them for a minute? Tabo was very nice to make it for us. Got our favorite characters on it. I'm absolutely loving it.
Same.
All right. So.
Oh, we're getting into it. Okay.
Hold on,
I feel like
I did.
Are you just gonna be like a Wizard of Oz, like directing us?
I feel like Julia Childs. Like I'm kind of living it.
Forgot to mention, I did make pie crust already. I'm gonna show you how I made that here because it had to sit in the fridge for an hour, and I wanted that to have that ready.
Nice.
It's prepped. This is how I made it, and it's already in the oven, part baking. Alrighty, so like I said, I made this pie crust in advance because it did have to sit in the fridge for about an hour, and then did have to bake before we did anything with it. So into a stand mixer, we're going to add in all of our butter and our sugar, and mix that on low just till it's nice and softened. Next, we're going to add in 2 of our eggs and give that a little mix before we add in the other 2 eggs. And now we are going to add in our vanilla, salt, and baking powder. And slowly add in our flour. And now that our dough is nice and ready, we are going to take a pan and line it with some parchment paper. And we're going to dump all of our pie dough out onto the pan and roll it out. I do suggest putting another piece of parchment paper on top. I just like to precursor it by trying to smash it down with my hands as much as possible, just to get as flat as I can first. And then putting the parchment paper on top, and then taking the rolling pin and rolling it out as much as I can. Trying to get it all the way to the edges. You might get it a little uneven, you might get some coming up on the edges of the pan. Simple enough, just take a knife, cut it off cut off all the excess and use that excess to fill in any bare spots you might have. Now I definitely ended up not needing all of this crust like I thought I was going to need. I ended up only needing, I think, like a quarter of it because I ended up putting it in a basic quarter sheet pan I think everybody has. I'm Greek. We always end up over preparing food no matter what. It's in our blood.
Drop the
Now that I'm satisfied with how the crust is rolled out, I'm going to take a fork and just put all these little dots into the crust. This is basically going to help the crust from rising unevenly, doing any weird air bubbles and stuff while it's baking in the oven. Kind of like how you see like saltine crackers. That's the reason for those little dots, is to keep it from puffing up too much. And that's that. It's going to sit in the fridge for an hour, and then I'm going to par bake it. And after it's done being par baked, it's going to get an egg wash, and then it's ready for the filling.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So do you want to do the stirring and I do the pouring, or the other way around?
ladies first.
Okay. Well then.
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Okay, so the eggs,
Eggs.
you're gonna put them in the bowl.
Do I just do?
Yep.
All four of them?
Or, yeah, all four of them.
Okay.
Look at that, guys. He's so domestic.
Love this.
Oh no! We lost one!
You can put the eggshells in there.
I'm so sorry.
Girl, eggs are expensive.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I know.
Eggs are so
Yeah,
expensive.
they're so expensive right now. That is awful. I'll Venmo him the money later.
Just
I
give- don't
promise.
touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed.
Literally, this was my job.
All right. I'm sorry. Ew.
Okay, and then you're gonna take the sugar that is in the white bowl. No, this bowl.
This one.
And you're gonna pour it in there, and then you're gonna whisk it up.
Okay.
Until it's nice
You
and
wanna
smooth.
pour-
You go next.
Okay.
We take. Wait. Oh no, we take turns. You're
Okay.
next.
Okay. All right.
This
Do you have to
mannequin.
do it like slowly?
No, just pour it in there.
Okay.
This is exactly how I expected this to go. By the way,
That's why I'm having them do everything.
You know, I'm not a professional here, guys. Okay, I'm sorry.
We know. We saw you drop the egg.
I mean, not just that. Okay, the only thing I really cook is like simple stuff, grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm really good at that.
You're not even smiling while you do that.
I mean, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
No, it's not. But there you go. There you go. There it is.
Alright, I think that's good.
Okay, I'm next.
Take it away.
Okay. You're so violent. Okay,
What do I
what's
do?
next?
Okay, let me take one lemon. Oh, let's
Right, like cut it.
zest it first because I was making this mistake.
Oh, I have never zested.
There you go.
Do we
Okay.
just zest to the white part?
Yeah, just like it's just kind of like let me show you.
Yeah.
Like you're playing a violin, and it's gonna just peel off a little bit,
Okay.
and just to there. You don't need to go over it more than once, really.
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
That was you. That wasn't me this time.
Do you have a spare?
Of course he does.
Wait. So do I need to like? Oh, it catches it.
Yeah.
And then I
And then
turn
you'll
it
dump it in.
over.
Do you need the zest of 2 whole lemons?
Yes.
Okay.
This is actually just one.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Because I have the recipe, so.
So you want me to cut this for the juice then?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
'Cause
do.
we're gonna need.
I'll
We just
call me a
need a
Jew.
little bit more.
Juice.
Oh.
And if you want to squeeze that in there, it just needs to be at like 5.5.
Copy that. Watch your eyes. It could go everywhere.
That's good.
Oh, I think I did that very well. I kept it inside.
And then you're gonna pour that into there, and then I
You want to do the
need-
pouring since I did the squeezing?
No.
Okay. That looks good, actually.
I have ADHD brain, and I will look at a number 20 times before it actually registers.
Fair enough.
You guys are doing so good.
How's my whiskey tasting?
It's okay.
So you wouldn't hire me in your bakery?
Hell no.
See what happens? You just break one egg, guys. One, all right?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Flour, salt.
Okay,
All of it?
Yes.
In it?
Yeah.
flour and salt. There it goes.
Honestly, like, I'm so good at this. Like, who is she? Honestly, like, it's weird because, like, you spent all that time whisking, and I am now stepping in whisking, and I realize you didn't do a good job. Like, I feel like it now looks normal finally because I'm doing it. I don't think you did that good of a job.
First of all, define normal, okay?
The opposite of you.
I didn't,
Oh my god, Slay, look at it.
I didn't come here to get bullied by the two of you.
It's okay, you didn't do a great job zesting either.
Okay. That's... I am embarrassed.
Listen, if he's gonna attack,
I am embarrassed. Just kidding.
Okay, so that is done. We have like,
We got one more dry ingredient.
yeah, that goes on top.
Okay. So after that, we just pour this into the pie crust.
Yes, the pie crust is not ready yet. So
At what, 350? What's like the
yeah,
temperature?
so right now the pie crust is par baking at 350, and then I have to throw it back in. I have to put an egg wash on it, throw it back in, and then this goes on it. So there's like 2 more steps before we
Oh, fun.
even pour this on there.
I think we asked them for easy, you know?
So I did good.
You did great, Vanessa. You can do better.
True. That was bad. That was really embarrassing.
Feeling very attacked right now.
Okay, so correct.
Vanessa!
Right
Oh,
on
shit.
set.
Shut up!
Okay, so the crust is par baked. It's been egg washed. It's ready to pour. So go ahead and pour it on there. Here, let's go.
It looks really good, by the way.
Thank you. You're breathing on me.
I gotta do that. Keeps me alive.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're good. Okay. And now this is gonna go in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes.
Yay!
Are we gonna also have in the video us eating it when it's done?
Yeah.
You didn't seem confident when that.
I mean, it's gonna be like an hour before we get to that.
Okay, it's fine. We'll be back. We'll be back in an hour.
We'll be back in an hour.
Alright, you guys, I am not gonna lie, I have no idea what happened to this next clip that we filmed, which was basically the rest of the video. But after we had filmed it, I went to watch it back and it had no sound, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, I filmed this all off of my phone, so I don't know why the microphone just did not work this time around. But c'est la vie, here we are. Basically, all that we did at this point was we put some powdered sugar on top, cut it up, and then we ate it. That was pretty much it. Nicholas got his wish. There was a very funny part at the beginning of this clip of him saying something kind of dumb, and he wanted it edited out, so he got his wish. So Nicholas, you're welcome. Not to mention, we also did a close-up, and the rest of the video ended up being blurry after that. So in consolation, here is this close-up of Nicholas eating the lemon bar.
didn't realize that was out of focus for like the rest of the video after somebody had to have their moment in front of the camera. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll link everything down below, all of their channels, Instagrams, the recipe, everything will be down there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
That was cute. Actually, the background looks really good.
I know, right? That's such a good angle.